Good evening, everyone. This is Brian Cusco here at Triple B. And if you notice, I'm wearing a nice collared shirt today. I think I might do that from now on. It's a nice little place for the microphone to sit. It also hides this nice dad bod I've got going on underneath here. And today we're going to finish out going through all the ball pythons, except for one. There'll be one very special ball python that will be left for another episode. You're watching Triple B TV. Part 4. Love it. So our first girl here today is going to be Violet. Violet is a purple passion. And if you don't know already, purple passion is a phantom crossed with a Mojave.
For today's question of the week, we're wondering, what is the name for the part of the snake that handles all of the dirty business? Is it A, cloaca, B, vent, C, anus, or D, stink hole? Leave your answer in a comment down below and keep watching to see if you got the right answer.
This girl is absolutely stunning with this stripe that almost completely unbroken all the way down her dorsal. She was just one of the most beautiful snakes I'd ever seen when I first saw her. She still is. Man, I got her from the Johnson family over there at Freedom Breeder, as I did a handful of some of my first ball pythons. So the Mojave gene and the phantom gene sit on the same locus point on the chromosome. And when you get them both on either side of the chromosome, then it kind of acts like a super form. And you get this. Take a look there at her blue eye. She is a gorgeous animal, very photogenic. Let's move on to the next one. Bullwinkle, another Freedom Breeder special. He is a super pastel lesser, and he's clearly one of the most beautiful snakes you've ever seen. He's already an adult here, and he's got these crazy yellows still going on. And he got his name Bullwinkle from this little pattern right here at the end of his tail. Looks kind of like a moose, doesn't it? My mom helped come up with that name. She's helped name a number of my snakes, along with Noah. But believe it or not, all I give this guy is one weaned rat a week, and he's just a beast. A weaned rat is like not even a third of his girth, but he just beasted up and beasted out. And he loves to coil up like this. He's never struck at me. He did bite my buddy Josh once, but that's because, I don't know, he never bit me. But even when he's essed up like this, I mean, he's definitely slightly defensive, but he's never bit me. I've been holding snakes since I was 4 years old, and I've been bit 4 times. Snakes like me.
It's time for slow motion.
This next snake here is Akko. Akko is Hawaiian for coral, as Akko is a coral glow. And he's another magic growing creature who eats only one weaned rat a week and is still just a monster. And he's got a pretty good latch on my hand there. Another one from Freedom Breeder. Those guys lived pretty close to me, so it was really cool to go. I love picking out snakes in person. That's really the best way to do it, in my opinion. The thing about Akko is he's possible het pied. I'm really hoping it proves out, and that was the main reason I got him. He actually has more spots than I usually care for on a banana or coral glow. But you know, when you're buying him as a baby, you can't really tell that. And when he was a baby, he had these tracks that you could see. Oh, maybe it'll show up really well in this light actually. He's got the kind of pied railroad track markings down the belly that are kind of a telltale marker for being het pied. So hopefully he proves out. Time will tell. But in his own right, he's a gorgeous snake. And I do love how some of these really light purple, almost white colors come up through here in his alien heads. All right, now let's move on to Akko's girlfriend. Now this next ball python is definitely the queen, and her name is actually the queen. Clown piebald. Easily the most beautiful snake. Definitely the most beautiful clown pied I've ever seen. I mean, just look at these oranges that come up on her side. I mean, she's just amazing. She just blows my mind every time I see her. I got her almost exactly 1 year ago today from Colette Sutherland from The Snake Keeper. And I got her at the Pomona show, actually. And I love the amount of white she has. It's fairly low white, mainly because look at the pattern that shows up on her. I mean, this is why I think she's the best pied clown I've seen, because a lot of pied clowns I've seen just have a couple spots with the striping here, and there's not a whole lot of the clown action showing through, but on her dorsal pattern here, I mean, this crazy thing here that looks like an F hole from a guitar, and all down through here, the pattern is just so screwy and jacked up. She's definitely won banner contests. Just an awesome snake.
Earlier we asked, what is the name of the part of a snake that handles all of the dirty business? If you said A, B, or C, you are absolutely right. If you said D, come on.
Okay, so that'll do it for this week. Next week we will start in on the last ball python that didn't get shown today, and 3 other snakes that will be each a different species of their own. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you again next week.